Imagine you're a fighter pilot flying over the Pacific Ocean. Your radar suddenly detects something impossible. No wings, no visible engine, no heat signature. Yet it's moving faster than anything you've ever seen. It drops from 80,000 feet to sea level in seconds. Then it vanishes. For decades, stories like these were dismissed as conspiracy theories. Pilots were ridiculed. Witnesses were ignored. And anyone who spoke about UFOs risked damaging their reputation. But then something extraordinary happened.
The government has finally declassified thousands of pages related to UAP activity.
Military videos, radar data, pilot testimonies, congressional hearings, and reports admitting that some objects in American airspace remain unexplained. The question is no longer, do people see UFOs? The real question is, what exactly is the government seeing? Tonight, we're diving into the shocking history of America's UFO files, the incidents that changed everything, and the mysteries that remain unsolved. Because what you're about to hear isn't science fiction, it's documented reality. The term UFO simply means unidentified flying object. It doesn't automatically mean alien spacecraft. It only means something was observed and couldn't immediately be identified. For decades, governments around the world collected reports of strange objects in the sky, but no country gathered more UFO information than the United States. From secret military investigations to classified intelligence programs, thousands of reports accumulated over the years. Many were eventually explained. Weather balloons, experimental aircraft, astronomical phenomena. But some cases refuse to go away, and that's where the mystery begins. The story starts during the Cold War. In the late 1940s and early 1950s, reports of strange flying objects flooded military offices. The U.S. Air Force became concerned, not necessarily because of aliens, but because unidentified objects in American skies could represent foreign technology. In response, the Air Force launched a series of investigations. The most famous became known as Project Blue Book. Between 1952 and 1969, thousands of UFO reports were examined. Investigators interviewed witnesses, reviewed photographs, analyzed radar information, and attempted to find explanations. By the time the project ended, over 12,000 reports had been reviewed. Most received conventional explanations, but hundreds remained unexplained. That detail would become one of the most controversial aspects of Project Blue Book. If investigators couldn't identify every object, what were those remaining cases? The government officially concluded that UFOs posed no national security threat and showed no evidence of extraterrestrial origins. Project Blue Book was closed, at least publicly. Many people assumed the story was over, but it wasn't. After Project Blue Book ended, public interest gradually faded. Officially, there were no major government UFO investigations, or so people believed. Behind the scenes, military personnel continued reporting strange encounters. Pilots occasionally described unusual objects. Radar operators detected unexplained targets. But most reports stayed hidden from public view. Meanwhile, technology improved. Aircraft became faster. Sensors became more advanced. Radar systems became more sophisticated. Ironically, as technology improved, some sightings became even harder to explain. Then came the 21st century, and everything changed. In 2017, a bombshell report stunned the world. Journalists revealed the existence of a previously unknown Pentagon program called the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program. Its mission was to investigate reports of unusual aerial phenomena. The revelation shocked the public. Many people had assumed the government stopped studying UFOs decades earlier. Clearly, that wasn't entirely true. But the biggest surprise was still coming. Alongside the revelations came military videos, real footage captured by U.S. Navy pilots, Videos that would soon become famous around the world. FLIR, Gimbal, and Go Fast. The footage showed strange objects performing maneuvers that appeared unusual to trained military observers. The videos spread across the internet. News organizations covered the story, scientists debated the evidence, and for the first time in years, UFOs became a serious public discussion, not because of rumors, because the footage came directly from military sources. Among all modern UFO cases, one stands above the rest. The Tic Tac incident, November 2004, off the coast of California. The USS Nimitz carrier strike group was conducting military exercises. Advanced radar systems began detecting mysterious objects. The objects appeared at extremely high altitudes, then rapidly descended toward the ocean. Operators tracked them repeatedly. Eventually, fighter jets were sent to investigate. What happened next became one of the most discussed UFO encounters in history. Commander David Fravor and other pilots reported seeing a white object hovering above disturbed water. The object resembled a giant Tic Tac candy. No wings, no exhaust plume, no visible means of propulsion. As the pilots attempted to approach, the object reportedly accelerated away at astonishing speed. Moments later, radar operators detected it dozens of miles away. The event involved multiple witnesses, radar tracking, military personnel, and pilot testimony. Years later, the incident would become central to congressional discussions about unidentified aerial phenomena. Yet even today, no universally accepted explanation exists. Was it advanced technology? A sensor anomaly? Something entirely unknown? The debate continues. If you like to hear mystery stories, uncovered truth, then hit the like and subscribe to Zyro TV. Each subscriber motivates me to make more such videos.